Right, Seth, we're going. Hey, what's up, guys? Applesauce Benchwarmers here today.
What?
I'm Kirby.
I'm Ryan.
And this is episode 13. And Seth's here too. If you didn't hear him, just say what. And it's the frickin' end of the regular season.
Real quick, sorry we're not on the set.
Yeah, somebody didn't want to come to my house.
Somebody's.
Seth doesn't count.
Oh. It's not that I didn't want to come to your house. It's that it's cold in there and it's warm in here, and we had other stuff to do.
Like
that
this
you
funny
guys will
video
see later.
that's
It's not
out
up
yet. But you'll see it eventually.
Eventually.
Okay, so let's get this show on the road. So week 18 happened. That was the end of the regular season, and it sucked. Ryan, first game, Browns Ravens.
Whoa, we didn't even introduce it.
Introduce what? Oh, the instant replay.
And here's my screen. Pah! There it is.
And the Browns and the Ravens played football, and
did.
Michael Pierce got the interception, and Deshaun Watson retore his Achilles.
Yeah. Do you think maybe he deserved it because he sexually assaulted women? Yes.
Yes.
Great.
I would say that is probably accurate.
Good. Well, guys, spoiler alert. I guess the Browns would win 100-0.
I had a more realistic score, but let's be real. The Browns were never going to win this game with Bailey Zappi starting at quarterback, and the Ravens were just so much better.
Yeah. The thing about this week is that this is week 18, so, like, there's not much to say besides a game here and there.
Yeah.
There are some big-time games
like
happening.
the Lions-Vikings.
Yeah,
and
but
the
like...
Steelers-Bengals.
Yeah, but, like, what are we going to say about, like, the Browns and the Ravens?
The Ravens are good, the Browns are bad. Next.
Yeah. Or, like, something like, we'll get into it later, the Broncos and the Chiefs. There's nothing to say.
Chiefs are playing nobody that matters.
Yeah, there's nothing to say.
Carson Wentz mattered 7 years ago. We'll talk about that game later.
Yeah. I was watching the Bob Dylan movie while that happened.
Good for you.
No. Well, I had a good time watching the movie. The movie was way better than that game probably was.
Oh, for sure.
I enjoyed the movie.
Well, it was me and Seth and Blaine and Kyler maybe watching the Steelers-Bengals game, and it was not fun.
I was with my friend Kemuel. Hi, Kemuel.
No way he's watching this.
Oh,
not a chance.
Hi, Mom. Maybe she is. She's not.
Hi.
Carla. Oh.
Maybe.
I just got a dirty look.
Falcons-Panthers.
Woohoo! Good job, Panthers.
Bryce Young.
I love you.
Bryce Young.
Bryce Young. I'm about to say something crazy. He might be like a top 5 favorite active quarterback for me.
Okay, that's not crazy.
That's
to
not
say.
crazy.
If it's your favorite,
dude,
yeah.
He's such like a nice guy. I love the comeback story. I love the underdog story.
And he's such a little guy.
He's so little. Aww.
He's kind of nasty though.
When they benched him, I was disappointed. I'm like, they made a huge mistake, and it shows clearly here.
Dude, I hate watching.
Yeah, they made a huge mistake.
There's some like NFL YouTuber I watched that was like talking about the Panthers season, and he's like, I don't know. I turned off the video as soon as he said that like something bad about Bryce Young. Like, I'm so defensive of him. It's like,
yeah, screw you.
He's good, man.
It's because he is good.
And Michael Penix isn't bad either. I mean, this is a great game. The Falcons' defense pooped themselves clearly.
Yeah, like that is embarrassing, dude.
In a must-win game to poop yourself like that, Bryce Young owns you guys.
Yeah. Are we starting that narrative?
That
Bryce Young owns the Falcons. Did he beat them the first time?
I don't know. I don't even know if he played them the first time.
Oh, good point.
We will have to see another game.
Yeah, I mean, he's in his second year. First year, he didn't really get. I mean, he had a chance, but like, look at that team.
Look at
there
the team
is
now.
no
It's
chance.
It's not that much better.
What pick do they have?
I don't even know. Top 7.
Yeah, no doy.
They weren't as bad.
No, but let's see. Oh, they have 8 actually.
I was wrong.
Not even top 7. Oh, it's because they won that last game.
Good for them. I don't even care.
We'll have to talk about this another week.
Well, yeah, we'll get there. The top 18 picks are set though. Woo.
Yeah, whoa. See, if I'm the Saints, I'm like mad because the Bears, because like you lose one more game, like you lose that last game, The Saints also lost. But, like, you could have went from 10 to 7. That's a jump. Well, anyway.
Commanders, Cowboys. This game didn't matter.
We both had the Falcons. So.
Commanders, Cowboys. This game didn't matter.
Nope. We both had the Commanders. They sure did win the game.
And we were right. All right, Bears, Packers. This game also didn't really matter.
Didn't matter, but we both had the Packers, I believe.
And we both took a 0 on that one. And shout out to Bears.
Right? Yeah.
Maybe, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, shout them out like
they won a football game.
Shout out Caleb Williams. I think he's good.
I think all these quarterbacks are good, except for maybe J.J. McCarthy because he looks malnourished.
J.J. McCarthy hasn't played.
Have you seen the picture of him?
Football?
No. What are they not feeding that kid?
Let's see.
I don't know if it's gonna come up.
No.
I don't know if it's gonna come up. I don't know if it's gonna come up.
I don't know what you mean.
It's a picture of him on the sideline in like a ball cap, but he looks
malnourished.
He looks weird.
I have no idea what I'd even look up.
Just don't look it up then.
I want to see it, and I want the viewers to see it. Everyone.
Wait, there it is. No. It's
Where?
Right there. It's that picture.
This one?
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Doesn't he look skinny?
His head looks massive.
It does.
Is that
you know what else
Herbert?
is massive? Lord Timberfane!
Is that Justin Herbert?
I don't know. That's not what I thought he looked like. Oh, downloading?
I'm looking for Justin Herbert. Go. Oh, he's blue. I don't really know what I'm doing.
Blue?
And now he's black and white. Okay.
Why are we talking about... Okay, anyway.
We do this every time.
Bears.
Oh, oops.
Oh, rookie quarterbacks. Caleb Williams, shout out him. He won a game. Let's go. Next. Jags, Colts. Oh, we both had the Packers, by the way.
Yeah. Whoops.
Jags.
I had the Colts here.
I had neither. I took the tie. I was close.
You were close. Imagine.
They did go to OT. No way. Yo, I almost had it. No, they went to OT. No.
Didn't we say it's an auto win?
Yeah, it's an auto win if you guess the tie and get it right.
You guessed.
Oh, I shot.
Well, this one also went to overtime.
Shoot or shoot, man.
But 2 games went to overtime, and you guessed one of them to be a tie. That is pretty damn
If
good.
Matt Gay, dang it.
Would you call him?
Matt Gay, the kicker of the Colts.
I mean, I don't think you can call people that anymore. I think that's rude.
Okay. Yeah, nobody cares. Patriots Bills again didn't really matter, but this game did get Gerard Mayo fired because he won the game and then they fired his ass.
I'm really disappointed I didn't pick the Patriots here. I have a history with picking the Patriots,
and it turns out really well for you.
Well, just the
one time against the Jets,
which was awesome. That was like the best feeling pick I've had. I even got a score right, and that felt better than that, just because it was like. It was beautiful to watch Aaron Rodgers put his own foot in his mouth.
He does that a lot, doesn't he?
I think he mostly puts ayahuasca in his mouth, but yeah, this game is so whatever. We both had the Bills, I think.
Yeah, I don't know why, really.
I don't know why. I think our reasoning was that the Patriots are bad enough that
they would lose to Mitch Trubisky and the backup Bills.
Yeah.
Well, they aren't. The Giants are bad enough to lose to Tanner McKee and the backup Eagles.
Yeah. Man, I feel like we're all out of whack here. Oh, sorry. No, we're not. So I took the Colts. He took a tie. Then we both took the Bills. So here we are. Yeah. The Eagles are good enough that even their backups can beat a starting football team.
Well, football team is a stretch for what the New York Giants
they are a football team. They are a football team that exists in the world.
I guess.
Doesn't mean they're a good team. Doesn't mean they're functional. Doesn't even mean that they should be.
I would like to see how they fare in the Elite Football League, really.
I mean, I'm going to be real. I think they might just be better if you just put, like, Malik Neighbors out there. Like just
the only guy.
Yeah, and just let him do whatever he wanted.
Just let him run around.
It might work out. Yeah.
He could just snap the ball to himself and just try and run around people.
Yeah, I think it would honestly work out better.
Maybe.
Give him an O-line.
O-line and just Malik Neighbors.
And let him cook.
Maybe.
I mean, think about all the money they'd have to sign the best O-line.
I guess. Less players.
Yeah. That's a strat. Can you get penalized for having less players on the field?
I don't think. Because, like, why would they penalize you for
sucking?
You're
You're hurting yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, well, anyway.
We
both had the Eagles.
Yeah, we got that. Bucks Saints. We had this one. The
Big
Saints
game, though, because
the Bucks needed to win the South.
Well, yeah, if the Falcons would have lost and the... Whatever, let's not get into this. Either way, you'd want to win the South, and they did. So good for the Bucks.
Bucky Irving.
I love you, Baker. Bucky on the
Mike
Bucks.
Evans. Another 1,000-yard season.
Yep, barely.
Stat padding, but I'll let him do it. I mean, 1,000-yard receiving.
Oh, he deserves it. It's Mike
And he was
Evans.
hurt for like 4 weeks.
Mike Evans is awesome.
I love Mike Evans.
I don't care. Stat pad all you want, my brother. What about, what's the backup who we said don't pick up,
Sean
don't pick
Tucker?
up? Yeah, remember that? Do not pick up Sean Tucker. Okay, Texans, Titans.
Yeah, we got it. And,
Yeah,
and this game also doesn't matter, although Will Levis might be fired into the sun.
Good.
He might be strapped to
They
a
have the
rocket.
number one pick.
Oh, yeah, shout out to
So-
Titans for getting the number one pick. I don't know what the heck they're going to do with it. Congrats getting the number one pick in like a low-key mid-draft.
You want to know my opinion?
No.
I'm going to tell you anyway. Trade down.
Maybe. I mean,
I would trade down. There's some team out there who's literally foaming at the mouth to get Travis Hunter.
Yeah, and it's me. I
It's
want him
you.
for the Elite League.
Me too. Can I say something a bit controversial, and hopefully we can look back on this and everyone points and laughs at me? I don't think that he's going to be like as good as people think he is.
What do you think he's going to be as good as?
I think he's going to be, like a Pro Bowler, All Pro, whatever. But like, I don't think that he's like going to save Tennessee.
I don't think he's going to save anybody, but I think he's going to be a guy that you look at and you're like, he's good as hell.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think he is like?
He's not like.
You think he'll be a top 5 receiver in the league?
No, never.
I don't think he'll be top 10.
No, he's not going to get enough snaps. He's the DP. He's better at corner.
You think he's going to play corner?
Yes, that is an understood thing.
That he is going to play corner and not wide receiver?
Yeah, he's a better corner than he is a receiver.
I thought it was widely understood that everyone wants him as a wide receiver threat.
Mm-mm.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
I think you're the only one.
Mm-mm.
Every time I talk to anyone that's not you right now.
Let me call Quentin. Let's talk about the
Oh
next
my
game. I'm gonna call
gosh.
Quentin.
Okay. Cardinals, absolutely.
Bless you!
Thanks. The Cardinals absolutely blew out the 49ers. Holy cajoles, dude.
Well, that's because Hold on, Quentin answered. Hello, Quentin. I have a question to ask
Ask him
you.
to put it on speaker.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you on speaker real quick on our podcast. I have a question to ask you regarding Travis Hunter. Are you ready to answer? Okay. All right, Quentin. Is Travis Hunter being widely scouted as a corner or a receiver?
I would say corner.
Really?
100%, yeah.
Dude, I thought, why do people want him as receiver then? They're stupid?
Yes, because they're stupid. Thank you, Quentin. You can go back to doing whatever you're doing.
Okay, thank you so much.
Bye-bye. I love you.
Bye-bye, I love you.
Bye, Quinn.
So, yeah.
Okay, well, maybe, like, okay, my only gauge for this is, like, Instagram.
The pressure gauge on the tires?
Yeah. Whoa. 99?
I thought it needs to be 100.
No, but I feel like most people are like, man, he's going to cook as a wide receiver.
Maybe, but he's better as a corner. When he won the best defender in college football award, people were like, okay, but then he won the best receiver, and people were like, now hold on. I don't think he really deserved to win the Biletnikoff, but
yeah, he wasn't the best receiver, I don't think.
no, not statistically. He's an elite talent. He's an elite football player, but I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know if that's gonna translate enough to the NFL. He's like Deion Sanders. He really. I mean, his best pro comp is Deion Sanders.
Yeah, but Deion Sanders is like an all-time legend, of course. But I feel like that kind of hurt him because he was never really good at anything.
I mean, it. Yeah,
Well,
but
I mean, he was really good, but like you know, what
it
I'm
doesn't.
getting
You don't
at.
have to be really good at everything if you're pretty good at a few things. Like Deion was really good corner, a really good returner, and he could play on offense, and that's what he did. I don't think Travis Hunter returns. Maybe
That's
he
what I'm
does.
getting at. Like Travis Hunter, he, in at least to me in professional football, you want all your eggs in one basket.
I mean, yeah, but
And he has a fair amount of eggs in both baskets.
I think people are going to bet on the athleticism though to translate to be an elite football player.
Okay, I don't know where I got. I wonder like what Google says.
I mean, probably because a lot of his highlights are him at receiver, but
In NFL. Here we go. Let's go on Reddit. This is a great time.
Oh god.
Hey, look, we're logged
We're on
in.
the Applesauce Reddit.
Wah,
Guys,
wah.
if you're watching
just
right now,
kidding.
go check out the Applesauce Reddit. Never mind, don't do that.
Assuming he translates to a wide receiver 1. Okay, so they're saying this person's point is that if you're Travis Hunter and
You
you
would wanna
think
be
you're the
his-
best wide receiver on your team,
Yeah,
you would want to do that.
because if they make more money.
Can I like make this shrink? Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll find out in like
Talent-wise corner, money-wise wide receiver.
we'll find out in like 6 months.
I think he's a better corner, but he'll end up as a wide receiver.
Guess we'll find out.
It looks like, at least at the moment, we're both right. Because I just assumed he was a wide receiver because that's sort of... It's almost like, would you rather be like... If you gave a college player the choice to be like the best at a boring position or the star of the team, they would pick the star of the team. I just assumed Travis Hunter would be like, I want to be a receiver. Look at me.
I don't know if he's really like that though.
I don't think he's like that, but I think that that's just how it goes.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
Both.
I mean, yeah, he's going to play both.
This guy likes the Steelers.
Here we go.
Organic Coat 5042.
Can we go back, please,
Yeah.
and talk about the greatest team of all time? Maybe
The Broncos.
the Broncos.
The Broncos.
The Carson Wentz led Kansas City Chiefs.
Score 0. They didn't need to score anything. Who cares?
Do you think they tanked the game for the Bengals to miss the playoffs? No, I don't think so. I think Carson Wentz is just not good.
I mean, clearly they sat everybody.
They
So it's not tanking so the Bengals miss.
It's
almost
so everybody's healthy. They
It's a
get
bonus.
2 extra weeks because they have the bye as well because they're the number 1 seed because
Yeah.
they won 15 games.
They get the bonus of the Bengals missing the playoffs.
Yeah,
It's extra.
yeah, and Bo Nix.
It's the cherry on top.
Bo Nix cooks. Shout out Bo Nix.
I mean, he cooked, yeah, because nobody played.
Yeah, but he
Being
still
like, man,
did it.
Bo Nix scored 38 points against second and third stringers.
Kenny Pickett wouldn't have done it.
Kenny Pickett literally scored, what, 20 against a functional team? Who were they playing?
Who? The Cowboy game for the Eagles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Okay.
We
We both had the Broncos.
Yeah, we both had the Broncos.
Rams, Seahawks. Good for the Seahawks.
Yeah, the Seahawks got like an ego win.
It didn't do anything, though.
It didn't matter at all. But they won. We got it right.
Did you get it right?
Yes.
I got it right, too. Chargers, Raiders. Wah, wah.
Chargers are good. The Raiders are bad.
Yep.
It's news.
Yep.
Jets, Dolphins.
Oh, we both picked the Chargers.
Jets, Dolphins. We didn't pick the Jets, and the Dolphins aren't. And Tyreek Hill is going to be a Steeler. And so is Garrett Wilson. Both of those guys are receivers on both of these teams. Oh my gosh!
It's crazy that we're getting both of them, and we're going to keep Pickens.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
I think
Sounds like my team and the
I think the most likely scenario is that we would get Wilson, but I don't know if we keep Pickens.
This is so... I mean, not so off topic. Did you see what I did in Madden in our league?
No.
I traded Joe Mixon for Garrett Wilson, and then I traded...
I did see
I traded-
Joe Mixon.
I think I had Josh Downs. I traded him for Najee.
Let's go.
So now I have Mike
The
Evans
2025
and Pickens and
Steelers.
Garrett Wilson. Yeah, because when we get Mike Evans too.
And Garrett Wilson, yeah.
Yeah, and now I'm also number 1 in the league in passing yards because I'm Josh Allen and
I'm not.
He's
'cause
beast.
I run the ball. Lions, Vikings. Whoa.
whoa, Mamma Mia!
Jameer Gibbs had 4 touchdowns. Big
That's
odds.
ridiculous.
The Vikings got pooped on.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna say it.
It was close at half.
I love it.
I picked the Vikings.
Yeah, I picked the Lions.
Although I did pick them on a coin flip, to be fair.
Yeah, you did.
Which wasn't on camera because we're silly, but whatever.
Was it not?
No. It was before we started filming.
Oh, that's funny.
I still think the Vikings are good, obviously, but I don't know. The Lions kind of exposed them.
Yeah, no, the Lions are better. I think the Vikings are obviously like fantastic, but let's get real here.
Mr. Fantastic.
Mr. Unlimited? What'd you say? The Lions are better. They
Well, yeah.
will remain better.
The Lions are probably the best team in football. I think they're better than the Chiefs.
That's not what I was thinking.
The Bills? The
That's
Eagles?
not what- yeah.
Okay.
Okay, young fellow.
I think the Lions are better than...
The Commanders.
Yeah.
And I think they're better than the Packers.
Yeah.
I think they're better than the Rams.
Yeah,
and they're better than the Vikings.
clearly.
So Lions to the Super Bowl. Besides the Eagles, who are gonna beat them. So Eagles to the Super Bowl, I guess. Sorry.
I can name 6 teams better than the Ravens.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steelers.
Yeah.
Steelers.
Oh,
Steelers.
I was gonna say Steelers, Browns, Bengals. They're the worst in the North.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah.
And then the Waynesburg Raiders,
And then
the Mountaineers,
and
and the Pitt Panthers.
And the Pitt Panthers, yeah.
Yeah, I'll throw you a bone.
Thanks.
That was a pity pick.
I caught the bone. It's in
What are
my
you gonna
hand.
do with it?
I'm gonna eat it.
Classic. What's it called? Prop comedy. Okay, that was it. I won, by the way. I had 9 right. Kirby had 8 right.
We got a couple more weeks of talibating our scores.
Talladega Nights.
Good movie. Great movie.
And
It's a movie.
that was the end
Of the instant replay. No
so
waiver
now,
pool.
well, waiver. This is the waiver pool. Guys, I won my pharmacy league. $250 in my pocket.
Cha-ching! Alright.
Hey, look at the waivers.
Why
and
are
think,
you're not playing...
Hold on, I'm not done.
And think, what am I going to get next year?
Exactly. Think, man, the season's over. I wonder how it's going to go next year.
And then that's the last thing we're going to say about the waiver pool for, like, 8 months.
Yeah. Drop in the comments, what was your best waiver pickup of the year?
And what was your best draft pick?
And what was your best nose pick? Or E. That's the sound effect.
And now it's time for the roundup. Psych. Sports.
I mean, WVU's ranked in basketball.
And
Woohoo!
Pitt beat 'em.
21st. Huh?
And Pitt beat them.
Are you ranked?
We should be number 0, the best in the league.
Oh, number 0. We're ranked number 21, and then we lost to
21?
Arizona. But if we beat
21?
Colorado, we might be okay.
Deion Sanders.
What? He's playing?
Mm-hmm.
No way. Basketball?
He doesn't even have any feet anymore, remember?
He says, I lost my toe because Chad Ochocinco bit it off. And then Shannon Sharp goes, no, brother! I don't know if I can do that voice.
And then Shannon Sharp is
Sharp.
not in the ESPN. Should we talk about the ESPN lawsuit?
Shannon Sharp isn't in it?
No.
Well, here's my opinion.
Emmanuel Acho is very in it. And then you see
because
the things on Twitter? It's so obvious. It's so funny
Wait, what do you mean?
that he had sexual relations with Joy
Why are
Taylor.
we saying it quietly? Emmanuel Acho had a intimate affair with, like, what am I trying to say? What do you say when you're below somebody? Like
It's a power thing.
power, below him in power rank.
It's so sad, number one, because she has a husband.
Are we logged in?
On Twitter, yeah. It's so sad, number one, because she has a husband. And
How
number
do you spell
two...
that?
What? Emmanuel Acho?
Yeah, is it Emmanuel?
Emmanuel Acho. It's 2 M's. Yeah, right there.
What do you mean it's so obvious, though? Like, what do you mean?
I said it was sad. Oh, it's so obvious, like, when you watch him interact with her.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And
Look,
like
this
the
is
post,
all, like, wholesome.
it's all him, and there's AB. Maybe you shouldn't be on Twitter right now.
Oh, maybe something nuts will come out?
Yeah.
You're
Maybe
right.
some actual nuts will come up. And you're allergic to those, so...
I am.
No.
Okay, but what... Shannon Sharp, right? To
Yeah.
me, he did almost nothing wrong.
I know.
Because there was a power thing, for sure.
Yeah.
But he wasn't abusing his power.
No,
It's just inappropriate.
Well, yeah, and she used that to get higher up.
Used him?
Who?
I thought she used him for money.
No, she used him and other like executives to get higher up in ESPN.
Oh, I thought he had to pay her.
Mm-mm.
Well, either way, like, Shannon Sharp's not married.
Oh, I'm
Like,
not talking
he's
about
not-
Shannon Sharp. I'm talking about Emmanuel Acho and...
I'm talking
other
about
guys.
Shannon Sharp.
I don't think Shannon Sharp...
I thought he banged her, Rio.
I don't remember. I don't know if his name was listed in the thing.
I can't Google that either.
But
That's
some of
probably
it
not a
was
good
bad.
idea.
Some of it was like she was gonna... If any of it came out, she was just gonna accuse people of like forcing themselves upon her. Like,
Whoa.
It was bad.
That's crazy.
And they haven't done anything. I know they can't do anything yet because it's like an impending lawsuit. But like
So,
ESPN
like,
isn't even like
if you
issued
turn
a
on like
statement.
ESPN
It's-
8, like
it's
Emmanuel
just-
Acho's like on there and he's like crying.
No, it's just irregular. It's just him. She's still on the show.
With him?
No, she has like her own segment, and it was like her and like Keyshawn Johnson and Michael Irvin, and it's like the most awkward thing ever.
That is bad. Wouldn't you think they would just leave? So what did Emmanuel Ocho do?
Just had, sex with her.
Yeah, but like, is that bad for him?
No.
Who's this against?
Her.
Should I feel bad for the men? Because they also did have sex with somebody who they knew this is not good.
I don't know. All I know is what I've seen on Twitter.
I feel like everyone's at fault.
I saw a video. Well, this is from like a former hairdresser that said some of the men there were like weird to her, and I don't think she said Emmanuel Ocho was. I don't remember who she said was. And she told Joy Taylor, and Joy Taylor was like, "Suck it up," or like, "I don't care," or like whatever. Because Joy Taylor was using the net.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So that's why she's named in the lawsuit.
Oh, okay. I just don't know. Like, I think it's a bad look for everybody.
It's a bad look for ESPN.
I'll tell you who wasn't a part of it. You know who?
Colin Cowherd.
Colin Cowherd, because he is such a nice guy.
Without a backwards hat on. No backwards hat. He hates the backwards hat kind of guys.
Does he?
Yeah.
I like him. I think his
Baker
takes
Mayfield's.
are kind of garbage.
Well, of course they are. But that's the point.
Did you see the thing where he was like, LeBron, you can go retire now. Ben Simmons is in the league. Did you see that?
No, but
it's crazy.
It's so right, bro.
I'm glad this is what the roundup is.
Yeah, I mean, we're rounding up, I guess.
It's important news, but...
I got nothing else to...
We can talk about college football.
Yeah, I don't...
I mean, we can just look at the playoff bracket.
Hey, the Penn State Nittany Lions lost last night. Yeah, Drew Allar threw a pick and lost the game.
Good.
Sucks.
Screw the stupid... I hate Penn State, dude.
I don't like Notre Dame that much, but I like them more than Penn State.
I love Notre Dame compared to Penn State. Oh, Ohio State's winning, not by lots. Okay. This is what we're looking at here.
Oregon lost.
Oh, wow, Notre Dame is already... I didn't realize we were this far.
Yeah.
Good for Notre Dame.
Boise lost. Arizona State lost.
I'll tell you what, out of all these people...
Georgia lost.
Huh?
Hook 'em horns. Just kidding. I don't care about Texas.
No, horns down, my brother. Come on.
Well, yeah, you're in the same...
Jeez, someone just get murdered? No, we're not anymore. We were. Out of all of these teams, I think the one that I would have liked to see win is probably Boise State.
Well, yeah, Boise was definitely...
Or SMU, honestly. But, like, in the quarterfinals here, I mean, Arizona State, they're now in the Big 12, aren't they?
I don't know.
Is Arizona State in the Big 12? I think
they
are.
Lost. It says right there, Big 12.
Yeah, okay, they are in the Big 12. So you know what? Like, it's one of those things where I don't want any Big 12 to win. That's Big 12 team to win. That's not WVU. But they made it, so I'd like to cheer for them. Get a little Big 12 representation in there. So that would have been my second pick. Honestly, over Boise State, if I'm being real. I like the Big 12 appreciation. Even though, like, obviously I want to be better than them.
I really could care less.
I honestly could also care less, but it's one of those things, like I said. WVU didn't make it, but...
Isn't the phrase couldn't care less? Does he know something?
What does that mean?
How did he know we were talking about him earlier? Guys,
Kemuel's calling me.
Guys, Ryan's getting a call from Kemuel.
Should I answer it?
Wash my hands of this business.
We'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Can we talk about the next?
Oh, yeah. This is the
Scouting report. Can we do a little... It's playoff week. Dun, 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 dun.
Welcome to the playoffs, everybody. Look who made it.
The
Steelers made it.
Here we go. We'll talk about it later, Skater.
Okay.
First game of the postseason is Texans-Chargers, however.
Yep.
Should I ramble first or...
Sure.
Right. I got the Chargers 24-20 because I think Jim Harbaugh is a very good coach, and I think the Texans are having a down year, and they only won their division because everybody else sucks.
Yeah, I also have the Chargers. I took them 27-21. It's one of those things where the Texans are good, except their O-line is absolutely atrocious. I think that's fair to say, right?
Mm-hmm.
And CJ Stroud is in his sophomore slump. He's fine. He's going to be great. He's a great quarterback. This is just not his year.
And two of their top receivers are gone.
Yep. So it's like It's just not gonna happen.
It's
Sadly.
just not their year.
Yeah, they're fine. They're a good team. They're gonna be good next year. You just gotta. This is one of those. It's not their fault.
No.
Is what I'm basically saying. So Chargers 27-21. This game, we'll talk about later.
Here we go.
Let's, I don't want to spoil anything, but
Here we go.
Here we go. Broncos Bills. I like the Broncos. I think they're pretty good. The Bills are the Bills, and they're way better. So give me Bills 31-17.
Yeah, the Bills are a lot better, and the Broncos are pretty okay. I got the Bills. Sorry,
Whoa,
how much slipped up there?
whoa,
I have the
whoa.
Bills 38-20.
Also, they're in Buffalo. Good luck getting out of Buffalo.
Yeah.
Hey Broncos, I hope you win. That would be hilarious. Actually, I
wasn't reading the NFL schedule order, but I have it in the correct order.
Wow, man,
It's that intuition, and they also have the games.
you're like Rain Man.
They also have the games in order of AFC and NFC, so it kind of just.
Oh yeah,
kinda
bro,
just worked
you're
out
like
that.
you're like Rain Man, bro.
Rain Man.
Yeah, bro. He goes 28 toothpick.
Oh, yeah, that guy. Okay, Eagles,
Oh,
Green
that
Bay. Both of these teams are good, and I like what Green Bay is doing.
Yeah. Hey, if you listen to this podcast, you know I love picking Green Bay. I think I pick them every week.
But
this year.
I think the Eagles are farther into their building of a team than the Packers. So I'm gonna go Eagles 24-20.
Yeah, similar thing for me. The Packers are good. The Packers are young. So once they start to develop, if they keep everybody, add this, add that, whatever, they're going to be great. But just at the moment, the Eagles are more complete. So give me the Eagles 30-27.
I could definitely seeing the Packers win the game though.
I think the Eagles are the best team in football. And yeah, I could see the Packers win. This feels like a really even playoff. Not like completely.
Yeah.
But like there's a lot of teams that could make it and not surprise me. These next two, Commanders and Bucks, are not two of those teams.
That's for you to say.
What do you think?
I think these teams are pretty even.
No, but I'm saying even compared to the Eagles and the Bills and the Ravens.
Correct. Yeah.
No.
They're not the elites of the league.
They are not. This might be a little bit of an upset, but I'm going to take the Commanders. The Bucks are kind of on a hot streak right now, are they? Sorta.
Sure.
They're coming off a win, a
Right.
good hearty win.
Like a nice Hardee's meal.
Go everybody. Sponsored by Hardee's. Go to Hardee's.
Guys,
Get
I
a
heard that they
burger.
microwave their milkshakes, but they're
What?
really good, so I don't care.
What? They're cold.
But they're frozen.
Oh, I get it.
They're really
microwave
good.
from frozen to cold.
They're really good, so I don't care.
When I got my wisdom teeth out, I had to microwave ice cream because I couldn't eat extremely cold
Was it
things.
good?
No,
No.
it was like lukewarm ice cream. It was
Shoot.
like soup. Can't I tell about my
I wanna hear it,
traumatizing
man.
experience? I took the Commanders 24-21 because the Buccaneers are really good, but I think the Commanders are slightly better because of the Buccaneers. I don't know really what the feeling is. They feel almost like, you know what they feel like? They feel like the Steelers.
But the Steelers are going to the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's right. In a hypothetical world where the Steelers are 10-7, they feel like the Steelers because they should.
And they're playing a 12-5 team in the Wildcard round.
Whoa. That's crazy. The Buccaneers should be better. They should have more than 10 wins, and yet they don't. You know?
Well, that's funny because I'm taking the Bucks 30-28.
Wowie.
Whoa!
No, that's fair. I think either could happen.
I think the Bucks have a not very good defense. That's why it's a little high scoring. But I think Baker's good, and I don't want to admit in my mind. So in my heart, I feel like they can win a playoff game. I don't think he's not good enough to win a playoff game.
Baker?
Yeah.
I don't think it's on Baker.
I think if their defense, they're winning this game 30-28.
Okay.
And then my pick here for the Vikings-Rams. This one was a little tough to me because the Vikings just lost a stinker to the Lions, who are one of the best teams in football. The Rams are a hardy team, another Hardy's meal team. This feels like a gritty game. Right foot Creepu walking with that heater. But I'm gonna go Vikings 27-20. Right.
Okay. I agree that the Rams are kind of dangerous. So you want to go Rams, kind of like, it's almost like, it's sort of the feeling like when you're getting diarrhea and you can feel it in your stomach and you go, no.
You're like, no way they're not that, no way they're not that good.
Except this is when it was a false alarm because the Vikings are going to win. They're going to win 38-34. I think it's going to be a shootout. I think that the Rams are going to ball. Hello.
So I got a ding.
He got a dinger.
Do you think in the divisional round is when the poop starts running down your pant leg? Is that what we're?
Yeah.
You're like,
I think
that's a little warmer than usual.
Did I sit on something? Why is it wet?
So that's the wild card round. Oh, wait, I think we forgot a game. I think there's a game on Saturday night. Oh,
wait a minute.
Now it's time for the.
Wait,
I'm letting you get there.
Justin Fields.
The standard.
I didn't know if we were doing a funny or if we were doing a
Ryan.
Roman Wilson.
I hate this team.
Uh-oh, don't look at this. Or this. These two I guess you can look at, but I'm still not happy about them. Imagine if we won these two games against these crappy teams. Then we wouldn't even have to worry about this crap. And yet, here we are.
The Bengals game.
The Bungles.
Was...
Sorry.
The defense did great. Shout out to the defense. Russ had like 4 chances in the last 6 minutes to get us any points, and he pooped himself. He did the thing
diarrhea.
He diarrhea pooped. Like the clip of him.
Did you know that he's talking about his dog?
I thought he was talking about his kid.
I thought he was talking about himself.
Oh. No, I didn't know.
Yeah. Oops.
It's everybody.
It's the Steelers.
It's just stinky. It's like a trash can with a big green smoke coming off of it.
A big green plume coming off the top.
And it's like...
Everybody, welcome to Pittsburgh, everyone. You made it. Here we are.
Like, Russ...
10-7.
Russ is disappointing. The game plan is bad. They had Corey Trice press man coverage with no safety help against the best receiver in the league in the red zone. Terrell Austin needs fired. Mike Tomlin needs put in a room for about... He needs the Aaron Rodgers darkness getaway where he just thinks about what the heck he's done for the past 15 years. Najee Harris is okay, but every time he's on the field, the defense knows that they're running the football because they don't use him in passing packages. Jalen Warren is a good boost, but I don't think he's a starting running back. Cordell Patterson is old and sucks. George Pickens can't catch a cold. Mike Williams isn't on the field enough. Calvin Austin is the greatest man.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting
But he muffed the punt and might have cost us the game.
Did he?
Yes.
I didn't get to watch this.
Oh, you were watching the movie that we were talking about earlier.
I was watching the Bob Dylan.
Hold on,
movie
I'm still going.
Friend.
Pat Freiermuth is really good, but he also dropped a pass that would have got us in a field goal range to maybe win the game. Can you scroll down so I remember who's on our team anymore? Ben Skowronek, I love you. Calvin Austin muffed a punt. I just said that. Yeah, he didn't even get, he was just running and the ball just flew out of his hands and the Bengals just jumped on it. Chris Boswell's the best player in the league. TJ Watt didn't record a stat in this game. He's done nothing the past 3 weeks. He is just a ghost out there. Cam Hayward's the GOAT. Joey Porter Jr., thank you for what you're doing. Corey Trice, I'm sorry that they did that to you.
Beanie Bishop.
Beanie Bishop's the greatest player of all time, and Cam Sutton should be buried under the earth for 3 days, and maybe he'll figure out what's wrong with him, and then he should also not have a job with the Steelers anymore. Maybe he can go sell cell phones at Sam's Club. He can be one of those Verizon guys. Larry Ogunjobi, thank you. Alex Highsmith, you guys are great. Keanu Benton, you got the sack that got the punt from the Bengals for us to get the ball back.
Did you say Larry
win the game? Yeah, I said Larry.
I love Larry.
Peyton Wilson, you do good stuff out there. Patrick Queen,
Peyton
Landon
Wilson,
Roberts.
your time will come. You're a rookie. I'm so excited for next year because you're going to tear it up.
Cam Sutton, you're horrible. Minka Fitzpatrick, you're questionable.
Minka Fitzpatrick, you might as well Yeah, it might as well be 10 people out there.
Deshaun Elliott is the greatest player to ever live.
No, Deshaun Elliott, he gets a lot of interceptions because he gets targeted a lot because he's not too good.
Who are you talking about?
Oh,
You're talking about Dante Jackson.
I did that last time.
Deshaun Elliott's the safety. Dante Jackson didn't play this week. But we have our full...
He didn't?
We have our full...
I love Deshaun Elliott, by the way.
Yeah, we have our
awesome.
full starting secondary this week against the Ravens. Hold on, let me get back.
Also, no Zay Flowers.
No Zay Flowers because he's bad. Nick Herbig, great job. And I think Corliss Waitman, great job as usual. I think
Corliss Waitman
said
had 2 in the 20.
every notable football player.
Now, okay, you got it out of your system. Can I get it out of my system?
Shoot.
Tavon Austin, fired. Mike Tomlin, threatened.
Hot seat in my
Hot
book.
seat.
Adam Schefter said teams might call about trading for him. And
Do it.
Mind,
Do it.
Pull the trigger.
Pull the trigger.
Pull that trigger.
If somebody's like, I'll give you a second round. Here you go.
I
First
think
round.
they could
Here
get
you
more.
go.
I think they could get a first
Perfect.
out of him.
Beautiful.
A first round pick?
Bye.
He's on his way, guys.
Okay.
He's on his way out of Pittsburgh.
Those
And
are
it's not because I think he's a horrible coach. It's that I think he's done in Pittsburgh. Sometimes
we need a culture change.
Sometimes you've just been there too long, man.
The standard has become substandard.
The standard has become mid AF.
You're not going to talk about the absolute fire I just laid down on this
substandard, which is mediocre.
mic? And I said standard.
Like the name of the show.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, no, like the name of what he said.
The segment.
The quote.
Yeah, the standard is the standard. What is
the
that,
standard
Mike?
is substandard.
I think he burnt the omelets. I think he left them on the stove for
long?
so long. And now he can't even save them. Somebody's like, can I eat that? And he's like, here you go. And they're like,
tastes like burn.
Mike, you should restart the omelet in a different kitchen.
Yeah.
With a different skillet and a different eggs and a different chives.
Or just not.
Or retire and go to the booth.
Great. Okay, those are my first 2 demands, I'm going to say.
Demands.
Here we go. Let me continue.
He's a hostage.
Let me continue. Russell Wilson, if you're willing to take a really cheap deal, welcome back. If you're going to ask for a lot of money...
If you're going to ask for a starting quarterback deal...
Goodbye.
Go someplace else.
Justin Fields, welcome back.
I'll give him a starter deal. Don't care.
What?
Well, not like 50 mil.
Okay.
Like 15 to 20.
Yeah. Great. Justin Fields, welcome back to the Steelers. Congratulations. Seth's really happy that in my fictional world in my head, he gets re-signed.
Maybe Russ will fall over and and they'll be
Maybe he'll keel over and die.
No,
we don't want die as in his hair.
Maybe he'll throw an interception and Mike Tomlin will be like, man, I had enough of this. I'm putting in Justin Fields this week.
I hope so.
And then he puts up 60 points.
I hope so.
We're giving him way too much credit. He's not that good.
Let me continue. Najee, goodbye.
Yeah,
he does not need to be a Steeler anymore. No. Jalen Warren, welcome. You're good. Hopefully we draft
Ashton Genty. I don't know about that.
Hopefully
There's a lot of good
draft
running backs. Second or third round guy, maybe.
Not a running back. A running back?
If we don't have a running back,
we need a receiver.
Well, yeah, but Jalen Warren is not a starter.
No, I didn't get to finish what I was saying. Aiden Kirby lives at beep. I was about to say your address. Huh?
Go shoot.
Najee, goodbye. Jalen Warren, hello. Hopefully we draft pretty well and then are able to find a cheap-ish, decent-ish running back. I would love sort of like a Miles Sanders, who's not good.
Ugh!
Are you kidding?
We're going to sign Nick Chubb, bro.
That's even worse.
He ain't got
no, but you know what I'm saying? Like a Miles Sanders, like a DeAndre Swift, who actually had a good season, so maybe not him. But, like a cheap-ish running back who can hold us over. Because I think we still need to be a 2-man system. And I think we need 2 versatile backs who cannot...
There's a ton of running backs. There's a ton of running backs in this draft. I think we'll take one within the first 4 rounds.
4, sure. 3, I would flip. I'd be angry.
Okay. It depends, though. I mean, if like a really good running back falls to you in like the 3rd.
I mean, really good, yeah. But like... Okay, but anyway. Pat, love you. Mike Williams, goodbye, you're old or whatever. I don't know what his contract even is.
Something, he's gone.
Again, Najee's gone. Van Jefferson, you're literally a skeleton rotting away. Calvin, I love you.
He's gonna stay.
Yeah, you're fine.
George Pickens.
Pickens.
I don't know yet. He's actually questionable right now.
I would not be sad if I woke up and he was gone.
For what compensation?
Proper.
For a 2? A 1?
A 1?
There's no way they get a 1 out of him.
Hey, a 1?
Well,
you can have him and Najee. I don't care.
They got a 2 out of Chase Claypool.
Yeah.
Maybe they could get a 1 out of George Pickens.
I would trade George Pickens for like a 1.
But
in like a printer.
He needs a new deal, though, so that's going to hurt our compensation.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to be like a 2. I think a 2 is fair. But I don't know if they'll do him. I don't know.
That's hard. Again,
defense, there's a lot of
defense.
stuff.
I mean, the only things I want to say is Peyton Wilson. I believe in you. I said it on draft night. I think in 2 or 3 years you're going to be the cornerstone of our defense.
I mean, he's on the all-rookie team.
You and Joey Porter Jr. are going to be the reason that we have a good defense in 3 years.
And Nick Herbig.
And Highsmith. But like,
Highsmith's getting old though.
I mean,
drafted in 2020.
Yeah, but he'll still be here.
Yeah, so will TJ Watt. His skeleton.
Correct. That's what I'm saying, though. I think Peyton Wilson, in a few years, is going to be the reason we are the Steelers. Because he's a beast. Minka, I hate you. What do you do about Minka, man? What do you do? I don't actually hate him.
Let him figure it out, probably. They're not going to do anything with him.
What's his contract like?
A lot of money. I think it's up next year.
For a long time? No, if he does this again, you let him go?
I don't know. Depends on how much he wants money for.
Well, yeah, but like if he wants the same,
he does a job.
Again,
I don't know how well he's doing it.
He's invisible. I guess that's what you want, though, right?
Maybe he's.
You're
doing
such
his
a
job.
threat that nobody's.
They just don't even go near him. Maybe that's why Elliott's having such a good season.
Maybe. Good point. That's really all I had to say. Yeah. Beanie Bishop, I love you. But yeah, my main demands are Tavon Austin gone. Mike Tomlin, hot seat. Russ, cheap contract, sure.
Tavon Austin retired.
What did I say?
You said Tavon Austin gone.
What?
You just said Tavon Austin gone. Mike Tomlin, hot seat.
Okay.
Wow. Tavon Austin?
Am I having another heart attack?
Why are you talking about Tavon Austin?
Am I having a weekly heart attack?
Tavon Austin, the former running back receiver for the West Virginia Mountaineers. Terrell Austin?
I'm having a heart attack.
Is Terrell Austin who you were referring to?
Yes, of course.
Oh.
I love the Mountaineers. Okay, but I'm not an idiot.
No, you had the right initials.
I do. No,
last name.
I do it every week. Obviously, I know who Peyton Wilson and Michael Wilson and Roman Wilson are. Obviously, I know who Tavon Austin is.
No, Russell?
No, remember that discussion where I said Michael Wilson and I meant Peyton Wilson, but then I said Roman Wilson in the middle of that?
Okay. Those
are my 3.
This week sucked, and the Steelers, I'm
screw
mad.
this stupid game. Let's move on.
But move on to the week this week, which is the good week, which is the week that we're going to go to the freaking Super Bowl.
Uh-oh. Look at how low it was right here.
Yeah, because we got the ball.
They literally, the moment they touched the ball, they were favored. And then they never changed because we suck so bad. How sad. Okay, anyway.
All right, now this week we get to play the Ravens again for the 3rd time this year. First time we won. Second time,
holy moly,
it was bad. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's really bad.
It's in Baltimore. The Steelers gave away the AFC North. The Ravens are on a hot streak. Derrick Henry is moving like a freight train. Lamar Jackson was first team AP All-Pro at quarterback, which means he's probably going to win MVP again, which makes me want to jump off a cliff.
You think so? I think he's probably favored right now, but Josh Allen has like the media on his side.
I honestly, they say the playoffs don't matter. I think they do.
I mean, listen, if Josh Allen lost first round and Lamar went all the way, that would influence me.
Yeah. But anyway.
But I was just asking, like, I think that the media wants Josh Allen.
Yeah, somebody said this is a Joel Embiid MVP. I don't... Is that an accurate description?
No. There is voter fatigue.
Yeah.
But Joel had an awesome season that year.
So does Josh Allen.
This is like... I don't even know what this is.
I don't know. I don't care. I think Josh Allen was better. I think Joe Burrow was better.
Than Lamar?
Yeah.
Joe Burrow?
Lamar's a Derrick Henry merchant.
So
get Derrick Henry on the field, you see what Lamar does.
Okay, but
The games Lamar was bad. Derrick Henry was also bad.
maybe he was sad his friend was gone.
Maybe
Look, we can go to this game for only $80.
not worth.
Is that how bad it's gotten?
It's because everybody thinks this is just a cakewalk, and then the Ravens will be in the next round. However, we here at Applesauce Benchwarmers naturally think this is the week we finally turn it around. 4 weeks of failure, right? This is it. This is it.
Mike Tomlin says, "I've had enough."
Because this has to be it. Because if it's not,
if they win this game, Mike Tomlin, you have been saved. Congratulations, your career has been saved.
Yes, and if they lose, I don't know how. I know I say this, but I'm definitely going to. But I don't know how I get excited about anything we do if Mike Tomlin's still the head coach. You know what I mean? Like if we have a great draft. If we sign somebody, I don't know how much it's going to move me.
I don't know either. You know what is really sad is that last night I was looking through Faith and I's TikTok, what we share to each other, and I'm watching Steelers edits and being like, I miss these times, and the times were 5 weeks ago.
Yeah, same.
Dude. I'm literally watching these videos being like, dude, gosh, I loved Russ. I still love Russ.
Yeah, I love Russ, but
I thought that Russ was the greatest man on the planet.
I thought he finally got it all back.
6 weeks, I thought that.
Yeah, and now they're just doing nothing.
Okay, some of those losses were absolutely Russ. Some of them though, no.
I'd say the Ravens one.
Was or wasn't Russ?
Was.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, we played that clip over and over and over and over and over.
The Eagles one, I would say, is not on Russ.
That's just a team loss.
Yeah. And then the Chiefs one was on everybody. Everybody sucked. And then the Bengals one, I'd say, was partially Russ. Actually, I'd say it's mostly Russ.
It was mostly Russ. But still, the hardest stretch of the season, 2 games being his fault is not good, but we lost 4.
Yeah.
So it's
honestly, this team's probably just not very good.
The Steelers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the talent or the coaching. I'm going to point the fingers at the coaching because the talent is obviously there to me. I think without a doubt you say the defense has some of the most talent in the league, but the coordinating is so abhorrently terrible that it doesn't matter.
Well, I also think that we're missing talent in some really important places.
Like
wide receiver, and I'm going to say it though, quarterback is lacking.
The 3 skill positions are low-key lacking.
I do love Justin Fields and I love Russ, but Seth looks like he just got hit in the head with a baseball bat.
They're not that good.
No.
They could. Fields could be, but he's not. And Russ was, but he's not.
We need our Big Ben. We need our Bradshaw.
The only way we win this game is if the defense completely takes over and forces 6 turnovers.
Which could absolutely
kicks
happen.
30 field goals.
Which could absolutely happen.
Happened last time. Or not the last time. The first time we played him.
Yeah. Chris Boswell's literally the GOAT. I love that guy.
Shall we throw out our numbers?
Sure. Would you like to start or me?
I did the Vikings game first, so it's your turn.
I'm picking the Steelers. 21-17.
I have the Steelers 26-21. 26 is a weird score, but it is 4 field goals and 2 touchdowns.
I'm going to be honest. This game is going to suck.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be terrible.
I'm going to want to rip as soon as the game starts, I'm going to want to jump off of a cliff.
Yeah. The only way this game is good is if we win. It'll be... I'm saying, after the clock hits 0, then it's good. Up until then, even at 1 second, victory formation, this game sucks. In my mind.
What if we're, losing by 4 scores...
And 7 years ago?
At half. What if it's 28-0 at half?
I wouldn't be too surprised. I mean, I would be surprised.
I think that would...
But
well, that's not better than 10-7 at half. But it's also not horrible because then I don't care anymore. It's
I have more time
quickly.
To cope.
Yeah. And it's also oh, I can definitely jump on the fire Mike Tomlin bandwagon now.
Yeah, if it's that much.
Yeah.
I don't think that Mike Tomlin should be fired. I just think we need to look into his,
look into
suspicious activities.
Doing the of mice and men. Think about the rabbits, Lenny.
You think we're at that point? You think he needs to be put down?
Well, no, not exactly put down, but I do think they need to look into other avenues of coaching.
This is like in Mice and Men when Lenny like bit that woman or whatever. Isn't that what he did, or grabbed her? What happened?
I think he grabbed her.
He like violently grabbed a woman, and then that's when the thinking started.
And
Like,
they were
maybe
like,
I should shoot him in the back of the head.
Maybe we should take him
to the bunny farm.
To the bunny farm and shoot him.
No, it's like taking a dog to the farm.
Mike Tomlin,
take Lenny to the bunny
Mike Tomlin
farm.
either needs traded or promoted to somewhere where he is doing less things.
That's not promoted. That's demoted. Congratulations, Tomlin. You are assistant GM.
No. Maybe, no. Like, promote him to, like...
Head of football operations.
Yeah, just some bullshit.
No, that's demoted.
Exactly. Yeah, okay. So
but
demote him.
We tell him that he's promoted.
Yeah. All right.
Congrats, Mike. You've been promoted.
And then he's going to say, trade me. He's going to force a trade. That's crazy. A head coach forcing a trade.
I hope he forces. I hope he's like, makes a statement. He's like, I am out. I can't.
After we win... Okay, in an alternate universe, if we lose this game, and I see, like, a tweet from Adam Schefter that's like, the Steelers are reportedly listening to trades on Mike Tomlin, I'm going to sit there for, like, an hour with just a big fat smile on my face. And it's not because I think he's bad, it's because I think he's done.
Yeah, like...
And I'm done of him. I'm done of this mess.
This might be a little bit too poetic, but, you know... The sun has to set eventually.
And I think it's set when Big Ben left. And I think it's like you see like the few little rays coming up off the horizon right now.
This is like you're at the beach looking over the ocean at the beautiful sunset and you go, it's almost over.
And Russell Wilson's that last ray that's like poking.
And Russell Wilson is the dolphin jumping out of the water going, yee.
And then he gets eaten by a whale. They don't eat dolphins.
And the whale?
A shark.
And the whale? Who's the whale? Calvin Austin.
Archie Manning.
Imagine
Manning, not Archie. Archie's
the dad. Not like the grandpa.
Yeah.
Dad of Peyton and Eli.
Eli and Cooper.
Who
is...
and TJ and JJ and
Derek
DJ.
And
Justice
Terrell
Valentine.
Edmonds and Tremaine Edmonds. And Shaquille and Shaquem Griffin.
And Shaquille O'Neal.
Wonderful. Beautiful, the circle of life.
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
Okay, anyway, the Steelers are going to win this week, and if they don't, fire Mike Tomlin.
No.
Get rid of Mike Tomlin. Hashtag get rid of Mike Tomlin.
Hashtag think about getting rid of Mike Tomlin. You know, like, whenever the FBI investigates themselves and like, we didn't do anything wrong, that needs to happen, and I'm worried that's going to be the outcome.
Well,
the Steelers are going to be like, we need to investigate Mike Tomlin. They're going to be like, he's great. This guy's awesome.
Hey, let's ask him. Hey, Mike, how do you think you did this year?
Oh,
man, I think we're disappointed, but I think we could do very well next season. Oh, you're so right, Mike. Yeah, you stick around.
That's what it feels like.
And I'm not going to stick around much longer, guys. I am Kirby.
I'm Ryan.
And this is episode 13 of Applesauce Benchwarmers, and the Steelers are going to the Super Bowl!